Hey guys, Stefan here from ProjectLifeMastery.com. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how you can get started to sell on Amazon your product. Now, by this point, you should already have a potential idea product that you want to sell on Amazon. If you haven't already found one, you also want to make sure you found a supplier or a manufacturer that can private label your product as well. But really, once you have that, you're ready to get started to setting up your Amazon product listing. And so in this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps of that, how to set up your Amazon Seller Central account, and how to set up your Amazon product listing so that you can have it available for sale on the Amazon website. And once it's up, you can start selling it. You can start making money on Amazon. And so this is going to be a great video that will walk you through the steps, and I provide a really great example on exactly how to do this. Now, if you guys want more great free training videos like this on how to build a successful online business with Amazon, then I want to encourage you to press this button here that will probably appear right here on this video, or press the link below in the description if you're on a mobile device, and then go to that page, enter your email address, because that's where I'm going to be releasing a lot of these free training videos that will help you build a successful online Amazon business. So I want to encourage that you do that as well if you want more of the additional training that I've already done and future trainings as well. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's begin. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to sell a product on Amazon.com through Amazon FBA. Now, in order to sell a product, you need to make sure that you know what the product is, you've done the research, you found your supplier, your market, and I've already shared that in previous videos as well. And if you haven't seen those previous videos, then I'd recommend that you go to ProjectLifeMastery.com/FBA or click the link in the description, or just look around on this YouTube channel because I've already released a number of the videos already explaining a lot of the process and how to do it. And if you want more videos like this that are free, go to ProjectLifeMastery.com/FBA or click the link in the description. Okay, so to sell on Amazon, you need to set up a Seller Central account on the Amazon Seller Central website. To access this page right here, you just go to sellercentral.amazon.com and you click on Register Now. You'll be taken to this page right here. Now, there's two different options. You can sell as a professional, or you can sell as an individual. Now, I do recommend that you sell as a professional. It does cost money, whereas the individual is free, but professional, you get a lot of different options. It's definitely much better. If you're going to sell on Amazon, definitely sell as a professional, okay? It costs $39.99 per month. However, you can get the first month free. So just by getting that set up first, you get the first month free, and during that month, you'll be able to, have your product shipped to Amazon. They're going to handle all the payments for you. It's going to be listed on their website. They're going to handle all the fulfillment if you'd like as well. You can have them ship your product, store it in their warehouses, their inventory. They have a lot of, advertising features, Amazon ads, promotions. There's a lot of amazing features. So it's definitely worth it. All the top sellers, obviously, sell as a professional. But again, you do get 1 month free. So you'd want to set up your Amazon account here in Seller Central just by clicking here. They actually take the money either from your credit card every month, or they'll take it from the sales that you're making on your Amazon, inside your Amazon account. Okay, but that's really the first step, is getting everything set up here. Now, once you're set up with Amazon Seller Central, you'll be taken inside the home page here. And I do recommend, by the way, selling on Amazon.com, especially to start with, because that's the biggest market for Amazon. That's where the biggest potential is. That's where you're going to make the most amount of money. It's very easy to get set up on Amazon.com. Of course, you can sell on other markets, such as in the United Kingdom or Germany or in India or Canada or Mexico. You can sell on all those other platforms as well. However, in order to do that, you need to send inventory of your product to their fulfillment centers and their warehouses based in those locations. So if you want to sell your product in the United Kingdom, you're going to have to ship a certain number of units to their fulfillment house in the United Kingdom. If you want to sell in the United States on Amazon.com, then you're going to have to ship your product to their fulfillment centers in the United States. If you want to sell in Canada, then again, you're going to have to ship product to Canada. So I actually live in Canada, and I always started on Amazon.com just because that's the biggest market of where you're going to make the most money. I do recommend starting there first, and then once your product is selling, then branch off to the United Kingdom, which will be the next biggest market. And then you can branch off from there into other parts of Europe and Canada as well, okay? So just want to put that out there. I'd recommend Amazon.com to start with. Now, here to access this add product page, you're just going to go to inventory and add product. And here you can either, if your product's already on Amazon, search for it and add it, or if it's not, then click on create a new product. So I'm going to click there for this. Next thing you're going to have to do is pick the category of your product. So let's say that your product is, I don't know, let's go to sports equipment, sporting goods. And let's say that it is, I don't know, we'll say it's like a running GPS unit or something like that, okay, or sports reflective gear. Whatever the category is, let's actually make something else. Let's pick like a soccer ball. Okay, so soccer ball. So you can see there's a category. There's so many different categories they have. So you would find whatever the category is for your product, the best one that suits it, and select that. And click on select for soccer balls. Now I will mention that there's some products that you have to be approved to sell in that category. Some supplement products or beauty products or food item products, you have to be approved to actually join that, and they have certain requirements for that as well. Usually they'll ask for you to send them some information from your supplier. So for example, they might ask you for an invoice from your supplier on that product, or some more information about it, or the logo that you have, or a product image, in which case you just send that to them, and they'll usually approve you after a few days for your product to sell in that category. If you can't get approved in that category, then I'd recommend just selling in any other category, because you can always switch categories later as well. Okay, so whatever category you pick, don't worry, it's not set in stone. You can change it at a certain point as well. So, just pick the best suited one. Now, here you're going to be asked to put in all the information for your product. So the product name, manufacturer, brand name. The ones that have the asterisk here next to it, those are the mandatory required information that you have to fill out. So if your product was a soccer ball, when it comes to the product name, you want to make sure that you have the keyword for your product in that product title. So if we were to go to Amazon, a simple way to fill this out is type in that keyword. You can already see the other suggested keywords as well here, which is really useful. But you're going to want to look to see all the other products there that are available and what they've put for their information for their products, because that will reveal a lot of great information to you that will help you when listing your product. Soccer ball is the primary keyword, which you'd want to have in your product title. However, you can throw in some additional information to make it more descriptive or make it sell better. So it looks like performance is a common, keyword that's being used as well. The color, you could mention that also. So you could just put, for example, performance soccer ball. And of course, the more descriptive you can make that sound, the better. Your manufacturer is going to be your company name. So whatever your brand name is for this product that you want to sell. Now, if you don't have one yet, you could start thinking about that now, or just make something up. I do recommend that you really consider the name of your brand, because that is important. You're probably going to launch several other products under that brand. So the brand is important, and that's probably going to be part of the logo that you're probably going to have on your product as well. So whatever that brand name is, and again, that can also go here also in brand name, but whatever that is, make sure that you really think about that. So let's say it's just high performance soccer equipment. Okay, you can put that for a brand name also. And again, you can change a lot of these things later as well. Certain things you're just going to leave blank. They're not required, especially when you're, first getting started. You can leave a lot of this blank and just get a listing set up and then go back in and change some of this stuff as well. So I don't have all the information for this product, so I'm just going to leave all this blank for now and just put in the most important information. Now, you will need what is called a UPC code, and there's different options you can get a UPC from. And the UPC is essentially the barcode that every product has to have. Now, if you click here, it will offer different alternatives that you can have, but a simple way to get a UPC barcode is just by going to google.com, type in UPC or buy UPC code for Amazon. You can see there's a bunch of websites, Speedy Barcodes. I think that maybe this is the one that I used. But there's a lot of different websites here where you can buy a barcode, one for only $6.50. It's actually $5 on the sale price right now. You'd click buy, they're going to email it to you, and then that's going to be the barcode that you're going to put in for your product. Now, every product has to have a barcode. The barcode for the product is going to be on the label for the product. It has to be on the label, or it can be on a sticker. And Amazon actually has something else that, to put on your product as well to sell it on Amazon. But the barcode is primarily used for retail stores, how to scan a product. Every product has a barcode on it. So you need a barcode, and that code is what you'd put right here. So I don't have a barcode, but I'm going to see if I can just put in a bunch of numbers for now and see if this works. Okay, we're now going to move on to the offer for the product. And again, you're going to fill out the required information. So condition, I usually select new. Price of the product. Now this is going to be based on what the product is already selling for in the market. So just by looking here on Amazon for the other products and what they're priced at, that will give you a good idea of what to price your product at. Now it's also very important to understand what your profit margin is as well. You want to make sure that you are making a profit. Usually 30% to 50% is pretty good for a profit margin. Usually a minimum 30% profit margin is what I aim for. And of course, as our product starts selling and it gets more reviews and it's ranked better, you can actually sell it for much, much more. And then on top of that as well, once your product is selling, you can order more units from your supplier and get it at a much cheaper price, which will bring down your cost also. So let's say for this, we're just going to put, I don't know, $39.99. There's actually different price options that it'll list here. You'll have the price and what's called a sale price. So let me show you what that is. So you'd put the price $39.99, let's say, for this product. The sale price is going to be the actual price that's going to show up. And this product here is $24.99. So let's say the real price you want to sell it at is $24.99. And we'll just select a start date for today. And we'll just carry this on, essentially for forever, let's say, for a year. Now, on the product listing page here, it'll, by having it the way that I just showed, the actual price and the sale price, it's going to show $39.99, but it's going to be crossed out, and it's going to show the price $24.99. So it's actually creating the perception that the customer's getting a discount, and they're saving $15, let's say, per order. So anytime that you can use this and jack up this price and have the actual sale price lower, then it'll create a perception that your product's on sale, and that will lead to more sales. Okay, quantity would just be one. There's one soccer ball that I'm selling. Again, additional information that you can add in here as well. Again, you can come back to all this stuff also. Now here, the shipping method's important. I want to ship this item myself to the customer if it sells, or I want Amazon to ship and provide customer service for my items that I sell. So this is where you get to decide whether you do fulfillment by Amazon or fulfillment by merchant. Fulfillment by merchant means that you're the one that's in charge of shipping the product and holding the inventory. I recommend doing fulfillment by Amazon. You're going to pay them a fee for that. They're going to hold your inventory at their fulfillment centers. They're going to ship your product for you. When someone orders it, they're going to deal with the customer support as well. Again, you are going to pay a little bit for that, but I highly recommend it. It makes your life much, much easier by having them handle that for you. All right, so once that's done, you can move on next to the product images. This is where you're going to add the images for your product. As you can see, you can have several images here for your product. This is going to be the main product image. And when it comes to the product image, you want something that's going to be big and take up as much space as possible. You want something that's going to stand out from the other products, be high quality. And as you can see, this one here stands out great. It's a bright green ball. So the more you can have it stand out, the more people that are going to click on your product ad and be more likely to buy it. Okay, description. And by the way, the images for the products, you can get a graphics designer to create for you. You can even have a photographer take pictures of your product as well. There's a variety of ways to get high quality product images, and I'll probably do another video on that. So make sure you're subscribed, in the link below in the description to get access to additional videos that I'm going to do. Okay, description here. That right here is when you click on the product. There's this part here. Okay, the bullet points of the different features and benefits of the product. And there's the actual product description down here as well. Okay, so that's what you're going to be putting in there. Now, here, the product features, what I often do is just look to see what my competitors have, and just kind of get ideas from them of different features and benefits that they have, and just basically add them in here. If you want to offer like a money-back guarantee on your product, then that could be a product feature you can have here also. If your product is made from a certain material or it's a certain quality, then again, that's all additional information that you'd want to throw in here as a feature for the product, okay? Even if you have a bonus, that's one strategy that I'll share in another video. Having a bonus when they buy your product, you're going to give away some bonuses to them. So if the product is a soccer ball, the bonus could be, I'm going to send you some free soccer workouts, some videos, or a free PDF when you buy my product that's going to have some great free soccer workouts for you. So that could be a great high perception bonus that people are going to want when they buy your product. Now, description, you can have a maximum 2,000 characters, and I recommend using every one of those characters. You want to take up as much space as possible and really make sure that it sells the product and clearly describes it, but also sells it, which is very important. So make sure that it's standing out from the other descriptions out there and really selling the product. Now, keywords is very important. Now, for this category, every category is a little bit different, okay? So you can fill out whatever they require here about the target audience and attributes, etc. But mainly the search terms is the keywords that you're going to throw in that will basically tell Amazon what's relevant to your product and show up in their search engine in different locations. So the keywords that you'd want to put in are the main ones like soccer ball, separated by a comma, but you're going to want to go on here on Amazon and see all the other keywords that people are already using. So if you just put in soccer ball, it'll already tell you a bunch of additional keywords that you can use. So soccer ball, soccer ball size 4, size 5, size 3, soccer ball Nike, soccer ball bag, pump. These are all great keywords that you could throw in here as well. So soccer ball size 5, soccer ball Nike, and etc. You just continue that. And again, if you can think of other related keywords as well, then that's awesome too. So even if you just type in soccer ball and you look at the other products and what keywords that they're using, that could be really useful for you as well, just to get some ideas. So maybe even Adidas soccer ball or Wilson soccer ball. These are all keywords you can throw in so that when people search for those products, your product will show up as well, and that could potentially lead to a sale. International soccer ball could be a keyword. Maybe even just typing in soccer, see what comes up. Soccer, you could put in other soccer equipment if you'd like. Again, just try to come up with the most relevant keywords, but again, be strategic about it, because whatever keywords you select is going to allow your product to show up in a bunch of different markets as well. You want to use up all of the keywords, all the search terms here for your product. Platinum is at a certain level. Once you're a high-level seller on Amazon, you become a platinum merchant, so you actually can put in some more keywords. You get some other great advantages as well, okay? Now, finally, the more details section. Now, here you can put in some more information. All of this is pretty much optional from what I understand. You don't have to put in all this stuff. Again, every product's different, like, lithium batteries, etc. If your product's not a battery, just leave all that stuff blank. I don't even know what all this stuff even means myself. So again, you don't need to have all of this filled out. It's just more additional stuff based on whatever product that you're selling. Ideally, you want to fill out as much as possible, depending on your product. Ingredients, for example, if your product has that, just to provide the customer with as much information as possible. So you can see there's a lot of information here. You're just going to want to fill it out to the best of your ability. And then when you filled out everything, you're just going to click on Save and Finish. Now, I didn't fill out everything, so it won't allow me to move on to the next step. But you're going to want to fill out everything for your product to the best of your ability. And again, don't worry about being perfect, because you can come back and change all of this stuff. You can come back and change the price. You can come back and change the images for your product, the keywords for your product, the description. You can change almost everything here. And even then, you could always set up a brand new listing as well for your product. So don't worry about filling out everything perfectly. In fact, I'd recommend, even if you don't have all this information, just put in something for now, just so that you can have your product listing set up. And then once it is set up, then you can start to ship your inventory to the product, and you can improve all these things. You can improve your description. So you don't even have to have your description ready yet to create your Amazon product listing. You can just put in a sentence for now, and then come back and improve that and change it. Okay, so again, this is really the last step of that process on how to set up your Amazon product listing. That's really all there is to it. And then once you have that set up, you're going to want to send your inventory to Amazon, their fulfillment centers. And I'll probably do another video showing that for you, all the details of that. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to click the like button if you did. Leave a comment below. Let me know what questions that you have or any comments. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and click the link in the description, or go to projectlifemastery.com/FBA. I'm releasing a lot more great Amazon free training that can help you guys out immensely. But thank you again so much for watching this video. I'll talk to you soon.